In September 2016, Tameside Youth Service commissioned our organisation to run a project in response to ongoing antisocial behaviour around the Edge Lane tram stop.
It's every night. It's not on a Friday and Saturday, it's every night.
Young people are breaking into businesses and causing vandalism. Kids are bricking windows. Kids are terrorising the community. People feel scared when they're walking past you. Parents should be evicted from their houses if their kids cause. Do you know what antisocial behaviour is?
When you're doing bad things. I don't know.
A short run of detached engagement sessions, culminating in a positive diversionary activity, producing a short film.
Action!
Kid. Good evening, Manchester. My name is Bailey Sweeney and I'm stood outside the bottle stop. And recently I've been doing some research about young people in our community, such as myself.
We spoke to local businesses and residents to get an idea of what was going on.
I mean, no, to us, some of them are alright, kids are kids, but sometimes they do go a bit too far when they're pissing about throwing fireworks and breaking cars. That's the problem.
We introduced our detached sessions on Friday evenings, when there could be up to 80 young people at the tram stop. We explained why we were there and asked for their side of the story.
All of it is Why do you think we've done that then?
Because people around here don't like us.
It was, that was full on exaggerated.
The newspaper just thought it was us because we chill in a big group and we're all on the same spot. It's not really us. How sad.
It took time to earn their trust, but they soon worked out they couldn't get rid of us that easily. This is youth work. This is what we do. Build positive relationships with young people through consistency and understanding. Having achieved this, we can start to work on promoting positive change, new interests, a pride in themselves, their community, and their own conduct within it. So, maybe this lot weren't as bad as they've been portrayed, but they were certainly causing a nuisance. Why was this happening?
Full respect. Because they're bored and they have nothing better to do.
Because we're bored.
Yeah.
Some of our group are still young.
There's nothing at all for them to do around here. Nothing.
Ideally, this age group will be using local youth clubs and leisure centres, but our group weren't ready to engage with a building-based provision. Our local presence has meant that we've been on hand to deal with incidents as they arise. On one occasion, we were shown CCTV footage of some of these young men shoplifting. We were able to instigate on-the-spot restorative justice by mediating a dialogue between the group and the shopkeeper.
They help us a lot. They was coming every second day, giving us respect too much, standing with us, and then they was talking to these kids nicely and then taking them out, like outside from shop somewhere else. Like this, they help us a lot.
They were confronted with the distress they have caused to this man and his family. We drew up a behaviour contract with the young men regarding their conduct in and around the shops. As a reward for sticking to the terms of the contract, we arranged a trip to a high rope centre. Here the lads showed their real potential in a selection of physical, mental and team building games.
Don't get into that much trouble anymore.
If we didn't go out there today, yeah, we would have been sat there still causing trouble. And it's made me not smoke a spliff all day, so I wanted to carry on because it helps.
Yeah?
Carry it on.
So you haven't had any
So doing
substance
better stuff like
misuse?
this every day, then I won't be causing trouble anymore.
Our aim now is to stay engaged with our Friday detached session, complemented by a weekly in-house session. These could be to support participation with existing provision, or to run bespoke activities in creative arts, CV writing, citizenship, whatever need dictates. We're still making reassurance calls to local businesses, but the area around the tram stop is much quieter now. We realise that groups will congregate elsewhere, but the nature of detached work means that the service can follow. Localised problems tend to arise from a slow build-up of low-level ASB that can escalate into a situation that uses up excessive police time. We aim to nip this in the bud with an appropriate intervention in the right place at the right time. Our methods mean that we can challenge negative behaviours in a way that other agencies just cannot.
In 2 weeks, I seen 100% improvement. Where people's kids are like this, I want these kind of people who can help the people. It can stop the crime. Like every time, like if we never react about these kids, maybe someone else will react them, but they are stopping them for this thing. They are in between customers and in between shopkeepers and kids. They are standing in between, helping them both. I want this kind of people, too many people's having problem here, not only me, this all my people having problem. Now it's solved. Maybe some other places, I'm reading everyday newspaper everywhere, people's kids are like this. I want these kind of people who can help the peoples. It can stop the crime. They are stopping them for this thing. They are in between